some other bloke walks in wearing your suit. That's curious too.
It was a jamboree going from the 10th Doctor to the 11th Doctor. The only people not on set were the caterers. I mean, everyone was there. It was like, you know, standing room only.
Everybody off the set, go and get a cup of tea and relax. This is a lock-off. Leave all this here for the moment.
We kind of tried to thin it out a bit and try and lose a lot of the crew and the crowd, because everybody was keen to see the new Doctor, but it would have been unfair to him. So out of courtesy, we just cleared the set of most people.
It was a funny day. It was like, whenever you plan these things too much, they fall apart. Plan too much, things shatter. In order to clear the studio, everyone goes outside and stands outside the studio. How does Matt Smith get to the TARDIS? But by walking through all the people who'd been cleared out to avoid him, he had to walk through in order to get to the TARDIS, which must have been like... It must have been walking over coals for him. I'd never met him before. That's the first time I meet him, as he's walking to the TARDIS for his first scene. I saw him coming and I thought, he doesn't want to stop and talk to me now. It's a big day for him, you know, I'm old news, I want to get out of the way. So I sort of turned away to get out of the way and he saw me. And I'm like half, and I thought I look really rude now because I'm turning away to get out of his way. And at the same time, I'm staring at him because he's wearing David's suit. You think, that's wrong, that's wrong, he's got a suit on. No, wear your own clothes. Like that. And he was so lovely and so polite and charming and came up and chatted to me. And then he went on and did it.
And then I walked out the door, looked back, and there was Eros going up, and they started working on the script. You think, wow, that was quick. And I got in a car and drove off, and everyone was still there, because there was still a bit to shoot.
I think I must have had more meetings to discuss Matt Smith's last 20 seconds of the episode than I did to kind of prep the rest of the 2 episodes put together, because there's so much riding on it. It's the new Doctor's very first scene. Everybody's concerned that it's absolutely right. So we talked about what shots we were going to use. We talked about how we were going to run the day. You know, were Confidential going to be there? You know, was it okay that there's a camera filming Matt doing his first scene, or do we want to give him as much peace and quiet as possible? So there's lots and lots of stuff to think about. The other thing, which I think is really tough on Matt, is that it's a really complicated scene.
Legs! I've still got legs!
It's a monologue, so he's got nobody else to bounce off.
Arms, hands, ooh, fingers, lots of fingers, ears, yes, eyes.
There's explosions going off left, right, and centre. There's fire.
Right here. I'm a girl. No.
He's just been through a regeneration, so he's not quite right in the head at that point.
Something important. I'm crashing.
So, for an actor to be thrown into the lion's den, that was hell of a scene.
Really fantastic, yeah.
That's when you realise it's carrying on without you. And part of you goes, hang on, surely if I leave, it all falls apart. But of course it doesn't, and of course it shouldn't, and that's great, and that's what's thrilling about this show. That's why that's why it's a legendary thing to have been part of, because it carries on and it actually regenerates itself and keeps moving.
Don't forget to click below to subscribe to the official Doctor Who YouTube channel.